If you watch this show, you know we talk about grief a lot here because it is something people don't know how to talk about. So we talk about it, the bad, the confusing, the good. Joining us this morning is author Lindsey Henin. Thank you so much for being with us. And I know that you're an author for a very important reason. We've got your book right here, which I think is a great name. Grief is Dumb. You're not. We'll talk about that in a second, but this is all in honor of your mom, Deb. Tell us about Deb.
Yeah, Deb was like sunshine in human form to me. I mean, I think everybody says that about their mom. My mom was my biggest cheerleader in life, of course. She was always in my corner. She always was rooting for anything I did. She was a little bit different, though. She wouldn't have coffee in the morning. She loved a Pepsi, so it was her little fun quirks. She loved some trashy reality TV. She loved daisies. You can see from the front, there's a daisy on the front. I, however, don't love them as much, but I will honor her with those daisies everywhere I go for the rest of my life. She made everyone feel so important in life. I think that's one thing that I want to take forward in my life is just honor everything that she did. She made everyone laugh and feel so important. So I want to take that legacy with me everywhere I go for the rest of my life. She was short and spunky, so if I can become half of that woman, I think I will be a life well lived.
I think you're well on your way. But knowing how full of life she was, living without her has been so different, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. I think most people don't realize how isolating grief can be. So that's what I put a lot of my words into in my book, is just making you feel so less alone, and making my words feel coming to life on that page, is knowing that you're not the only person feeling those things. Grief is not just sadness, it's anger and that isolation and laughter all in one. So how can we walk this earth feeling all those things in one? So I tried to take those words and feelings that I felt and put them into a book. And I don't know if I have all the right words, but I'm thinking I do. So I'm hoping that those are coming to life on the pages that you'll see in those.
Well, I love the name of it. Grief is dumb, you are not. Tell me how you landed on that title.
Because grief is dumb. You know, we're not. The whole concept of grief, I think that people expect it to be this straight line where really it's a whole lot of squigglies. You never know what you're going to feel each morning when you wake up. I know some days I'm really happy, and then I'm walking the aisles of Target and I see her favorite cereal, which was honeycomb, and I'm crying because I really want to call her and say I wish we could have a bowl of this together. But you know, grief is never going to be this line that we can walk straight. It's going to be something we carry for the rest of our lives. So let's navigate it together and let's find support in each other. We can't be alone.
Part of navigating it together is having friends. And I know through my grief journey, a lot of people have said words that really hurt my feelings instead of helping me. And they meant well. But what do you think are things that you should say to people who are grieving?
It's not having the right words. I think it's supporting and showing up. I think my best friends are still the people that have my mom's picture hanging on their fridge. You know, I'm thinking of people that still have the more memorial cards in their garage, or, you know, that cheers her at the bars with me, or call me and just say, I'm thinking about your mom today, or things like that. It's showing up for me in ways that I don't remember. It's, you know, coming to book launch parties when I haven't seen them in years, or it's the people that you reconnect with through your grief. But it's not always having the right words. It's just sitting with you or grabbing coffee and just checking in those random messages.
And I like when people say, I don't know what to say,
because you don't.
I care.
Right. You'll never know what to say.
I like when people say, I have no words.
Yeah, because I don't always have the words. I might not know what I'm feeling that morning.
Show up, do the coffee, say Deb's name.
Sit here together.
Have a toast to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wear
just being
something
together.
Sage green, her favorite color.
Bring me a daisy, and I might not like the smell, but it's going to make me think of her.
Well, that is wonderful. I do think you have Deb's spirit. For anybody who wants to get the book, Grief is Dumb, You're Not, where can they find it?
It's on Amazon currently. You can get a Kindle version or the live book here. I'm looking into doing the Audible version, but not anything set in stone quite yet.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you sharing Deb's sunshine with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me today.
Thank you, Lindsey.